Welcome into another exciting broadcast that OCA Media Sports is proud to bring you of Panther Varsity Basketball. Tonight, live from Oregon High School, we have your Varsity Boys playing the Mount Horeb Vikings in a Tuesday night matchup. Bring you some pregame notes here. The Panthers come in a record of 7-3, and the Vikings come in with a record of 6-3. Panthers' last game, they took a W versus Edgewood Crusaders, 65-62. For the Vikings, their last game was a 59-57 W over the Janesville Parker. So far in the standings this season, both teams find themselves in the Badger West Conference. The Panthers are in third, and the Vikings are in second. Ryan Panzer and Deacon Bush are the standout players for the teams for the Panthers. Panthers team points per game is 69.6. For the Vikings, it's 61.0. For the team rebounds per game, it's going to be for the Panthers 30.4. Unfortunately, the website I used to get some pregame notes unfortunately did not have many stats for the Vikings. They did, however, have a points per game leader stat per player. For the Panthers, Deacon Bush averages 19.8, which leads the Panthers. For the Vikings, it's Rocco Ritchie, 12.3. Now, before the game starts, I'd like to mention that this broadcast is made possible with funding from our generous sponsors. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Tor Horse Insurance. Tor Horse Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Tor Horse Insurance, our number one goal is to deliver customers with the peace of mind that comes having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday night fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality healthcare with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. A couple more stats I'd like to bring you pregame for the Panthers. Like I've mentioned, their points per game leader, Deacon Bush. Their rebounds per game leader is Jackson Brockman. He averages 7.9. The assists per game category, Jackson Brockman also leads with 6.3. In the steal department, Ryan Panzer leads the Panthers with almost 3 steals per game. In the block department, Deacon Bush averages just over a block per game, and Jackson Brockman leads the team in turnovers per game. Just a slight bit before we tip off here at Oregon High School, the Varsity Boys Panthers and the Mount Horeb Vikings. Panthers, like I said, coming off a W. Standout players, Deacon Bush and Ryan Panzer will lead them into battle tonight against the Vikings. New starter, the junior Evan Miles, replaces Brady Taylor in the starting lineup. As we're about ready for tip here, but first we will have lineups and the national anthem here from Oregon High School.
Please welcome our visitors, the Vikings from Mount Horeb. tonight's officials, Brian Kenny, Matt Andrews, and Daryl Priest. Thank you for all you do for high school sports. And now, here are your starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Mount Horeb. At guard, number 5, Paul Matthews. At guard, junior, number 11, Rocco Ritchie. At forward, a senior, number 12, Madden Holmes. At center, a senior, number 21, Ray Roller. And at guard, number 25, Zach Peter. And now, for your Oregon Panthers. Number 10, senior, Ryan Panther. Number 15, senior, Deacon Bush. Number 23, junior, Evan Miles. Number 30, junior, Casey Shecker. And number 44, senior, Jackson Brockman.
We're about ready for tip here at Oregon High School. The Panthers, the Vikings, jumping for the Panthers. Casey Shenecker jumping for the Vikings. Ray Waller, the center. Here we go, folks. We are about ready. Refs, players set, and we are off. Shenecker loses the tip to Waller. It's going to be Zach Peter bringing it up the court. He'll go to the corner. Inside to Waller. His layup is good off the glass. Shenecker on the defense, could not get there. Deacon Bush back up the court for the Panthers. 3 men at the edge of the logo. Entry pass to Brockman. Now inside of the block, it's Ryan Panzer. His turnaround jumper is good. Ryan Panzer gets on the board. Panthers set up a press. Vikings break it. Peter out of the corner, trying a 3, leaving it long, and out of bounds, saved. And Peter gets it to go. Zach Peter. Miles trying to save the inbounds pass. Coach Chris Seibert will lead your Panthers in the battle tonight. Ryan Panzer cuts the errant pass. He'll step back on Peter. Peter falls, kicks to the corner. Evan Miles tries a 3, no good. I'd like to mention the coaches for Mount Horeb, Todd Nesham and Jack Brent. Now back on the offensive end for Mount Horeb. A drive inside on Shenecker. Layup is up and good for number 5, Paul Matthews. Ryan Panzer will bring it back up for the Panthers here. Now Jackson Brockman will hand off to Deacon Bush. Panthers are swinging around. Brockman will step inside with Evan Miles. Both at the block. Miles will step out. Casey Shenecker drives. Jump stop, cross court pass. Deacon Bush will step inside. His layup, no good. Panzer tip, no good on the steal. Out of bounds. Staying with Vikings. Panzer could not steal, got his hands on that, but could not get it. It's going to be Madden Tomey. Zach Peter now, top of the key. Guarded by Evan Miles, bringing the pressure. It's the drive inside. Almost blocked by Shenecker, but Paul Matthews gets it to go for the Vikings here. Now Evan Miles back across for the Panthers. He needs help, and he'll go to Ryan Panzer. Panthers working it across. Inside, it's Evan Miles. His layup no good, and the jump ball. That'll stay with the Panthers. Great block by the Vikings. Deacon Bush under the basket. They'll go to Brockman here. Inside, Ryan Panzer. fall away layup, no good. It's gonna be Paul Matthews up to Zach Peter. Mount Horeb spins inside, no good. Wrestling for the rebound, it's Zach Peter. And he can't get it. But it'll be jump ball, staying with Mount Horeb, Brandon Kearns and Brady Taylor checking in. Casey Schenecker and Evan Miles will head to the bench for the Panthers. Once again, that's Brady Taylor and Brandon Kearns. Vikings extra pass stolen away by Kearns. He'll dribble it up, slow it down now, and he'll go to Jackson Brockman, and a travel by Brockman. It'll be Peter bringing it up. Kearns and Bush will set the trap. Pass goes crossed half court. Mount Horeb has it there. No, that's going to be stolen away by Brandon Kearns. He'll go past Peter. His fall away layup, no good. Now driving inside for the Vikings. He'll kick to the corner. Shot three is no good. Rebound by Panther. Bush will drive the block and step back out for the Brockman. Now Deacon Bush drives inside. His layup is no good. Brockman with the rebound. His layup is good. Jackson Brockman, the offensive putback on the glass. The seniors on the glass for the putback for the Panthers. 4-8 Vikings lead now. 14 minutes to go. First half. Zach Peter will throw it across. Vikings break the press. Not the block, the Vikings. Inside, that's number 12. His layup is good. That's Madden Tome. Ryan Panzer kick, Brandon Kearns. Swings to Deacon Bush. Panthers will work it around now. Over to Brady Taylor. They'll go into Jackson Brockman, but pass won't be made. It's Ryan Panzer working his way in, guarded by Zach Peter. He'll back him down. Fall away jumper, no good. Panzer with his own rebound on the offensive glass, no good. Panzer up again. 9 to go that time. 2 rebounds and a putback for Ryan Panzer as he cuts the lead to 4. Brandon Kearns will bring the pressure. Now it's Kearns and Taylor. They bring it up. Brock. That's going to be a steal for the Panthers, but a jump ball in favor of the Panthers. Ryan Panzer. Great pressure on the Panthers. Ryan Panzer jumped the passing lane. Zach McGuire will check in for Paul Matthews, who will head to the bench. Jackson Brockman will inbound to Ryan Panzer here. The Viking lead is 4 here. Brandon Kearns almost stolen away those long arms, keeping it alive for him. Now over to Ryan Panzer. He works it to Deacon Bush. Ball swung back to their side. Now in the corner, it's Brandon Kearns. He looks for an entry pass, can't get it. Panthers will swing it back around, back across. It's Brandon Kearns. He'll try a corner 3, and he got it. Brandon Kearns. The corner 3 gets it to go, and the Panthers now find themselves down by 1. Deacon Bush, Brandon Kearns bring the immediate pressure. Breaking the press, it's inside, shovel pass to number 14. He's pressured, but keeps it alive. Inside, that's number 11. He got it to go. Rocco Ritchie on his first layup of the half. Brandon Kearns fouled by number 12 for the, that's Madden Tome. In is number 50, Austin Liebfried, and for the Panthers, it's going to be Brandon Kearns and Evan Miles in for Brady Taylor and Ryan Panzer. Both Kearns brothers out there now. Inbounder Deacon Bush. Inside layup, left hand is good. The finger roll layup for Deacon Bush. His first points with Stoughton Health scoreboard tonight. Kearns, Miles, Bryce Kearns bring the pressure. Inside, that's number 12, his layup no good. Brockman grabs the rebound on the glass. Evan Miles, Deacon Bush working it back. It's Bryce Kearns, and he travels. It's going to be inbounded by number 11, Rocco Ritchie. Now it's Ritchie up to Madden Tome. Now goes to the lead Pride. It's hit by Brandon Kearns, but Peter gets it. The quick Peter inside the lead Pride. His layup is good. The 6'4" Austin lead Pride in the layup. That's going to be Deacon Bush working it back offensively for the Panthers. Bush will swing it to the corner. Cross court heave. Bryce Kearns will shoot a three, and he bottoms it. Bryce Kearns on the assist from his brother Brandon. Now Bryce will bring pressure. It's going to be Ritchie and Peter looking to break it up to Austin McGuire. Peter slips, stolen away by Brockman. Now up to Brandon Kearns. His coast-to-coast layup no good, but a foul. They'll send Kearns to the line. Brockman with the steal up to Kearns. He tried to finish the layup. Almost lost it, but his layup was fouled. Checking in for the Panthers, 3. Checking in for the Vikings, there's 2. It's going to be Casey Schedecker, Ryan Panzer, Jack Wilson for the Panthers. Kearns' first is good. Coming out is going to be Deacon Bush and Jackson Brockman. Wilson for the shooter, so he'll have to wait. It's going to be Zach McGuire and Rocco Ritchie heading to the bench for Paul Matthews and Nick Vorwald. Kearns' second will be no good. Panthers their first lead of the night. Now in the corner, it's Lieb Fried, cross-court pass to Paul Matthews. He'll kick to number 12, Madden Tome. Inside to Lieb Fried's layup, no good. Lieb Fried offensive rebound on the glass, no good. Another offensive board for him. He'll kick it outside. Madden Tome with the ball at the elbow, working on Bryce Kearns. He'll swing it to Matthews, who spins on Schenecker. Pass to the baseline. Peter, cross pass to Madden Tome, who gets the layup to go. Clock ticks under 10 minutes. Ryan Panzer will bring it back across for the Panthers. He'll be met by Peter. Casey Schenecker over to Bryce Kearns, who was blocked by Paul Matthews. And that'll go off of Casey Schenecker. Jack Wilson in for Brandon Kearns, who will head back to the bench. Back in for the Vikings, it'll be Ray Waller for Madden Tome. Panthers will bring pressure. It'll be Brandon Kearns and Jack Wilson up. They'll meet Vorwald and Peter. Peter works past Kearns. Now swings back to Vorwald, up to Liebfried. Entry pass is thrown over the head of Waller, out of bounds. Panther basketball. No, they'll say Viking basketball, I think, actually. They'll go inside to Liebfried and a foul on Liebfried. A push off. Now it's Casey Schenecker working inside. He slips and falls. That'll go stay with the Panthers. Now Ryan Panzer will inbound to Casey Schenecker. Handoff back to Panzer. Entry pass. Schenecker lost it. Peter brings it back up. Swings to the corner. Paul Matthews working on Bryce Kearns. Matthews inside is no good, but a foul on Kearns. Will send Matthews to the line to shoot 2. His first was good from the line. Now he'll shoot his second. In for the Panthers, Drew Kestenek for Bryce Kearns. Panzer will be guarded by Peter. Swings to Kestenek. Swings to the corner. Jackson Brockman tries a three. No good. Tipped up the hands of Schenecker. Rebound by Waller up to number 3. He works around Sam Johnson. Now stolen away by Evan Miles and a foul on Peter. Evan Miles with a steal and he's fouled. Rocco Ritchie back in for Zach Peter. Evan Miles working across half court. Now it's Ryan Panzer on the step back. Jay, he's got it to go. Ryan Panzer with 6 on the night. Panthers bring pressure with Wilson, Kestenek. Now it's Rocco Ritchie, passes it out to Vorwald, who steps inside. And off the feet of Sam Johnson, the cutting Viking. Deacon Bush will sub in for Evan Miles here. 8 minutes to go in the half. Drew Kestenek will bring it up for the Panthers. Kestenek will be guarded by Sam Johnson. Entry passes to Rulsa. His step back layup, good. Jack Rulsa on the layup. Oh, Kestenek almost had the steal there, but gets away from him in a timeout. Mount Horeb. It's going to send the Panthers to the bench with a 1-point lead here. 7:40 to go in the first half. Ryan Panzer leads the team with 6. Brandon Kearns with 4. Panzer also leads in the rebound department with 3. Brandon Kearns with 2 steals leads that category. Panthers doing quite well so far to maintain good offensive pressure and maintain good defensive pressure, which requires the Vikings to have to break a press every time and not get a good offensive look they want. That's really an important thing because the team is not easily able to set up a play because they're already having to work with the press. So when they are able to break it finally, if they do, they aren't really able to get a good offensive look because they're having to scramble. Really important the Panthers can continue to keep that pressure alive and are able to keep it up on the offensive end. First buzzer there. Possession error is with Mount Horeb, if you were wondering. And the Panthers will break the huddle and head back out to the court. It'll be the same 5 for the Panthers: Bush, Panzer, Kestenek, Rulsa, and Brockman. Driving baseline, that's number 21. He's trapped the block, kicks out to Rocco Ritchie. He'll step inside, kick back out to Johnson. Driving inside and fouled by Jack Wilson. That's Sam Johnson, who will go to the line to shoot 2, looking to give Mount Horeb that lead back. Brandon Kearns will check in for the Panthers, and Casey Schenecker as well. The first is good for Johnson. In is Madden Tome for Nick Vorwald. Out for the Panthers, Kestenek and Wilson. Sam Johnson, second from the line, looking to give him the lead, is no good and tipped. Rebound by Brandon Kearns, and it's going to actually go to Ryan Panzer, trying to go over to Casey Schenecker. Stolen away, Rocco Ritchie's layup, no good, and Ryan Panzer getting the rebound. Panzer will bring it up himself this time. Ritchie behind, kicks the corner, thrown away. That'll stay with the Panthers. Inbounds will go to Casey Schenecker to the basket. He slips free. Layup, no good. Madden Tome was on the defense. He was able to get back in time to cover him. Clock will go under 7 minutes in the first half. To the corner, that's Richie. He'll go to number 5, Paul Matthews, who can't hold on to it. That'll go out of bounds, Panther basketball. Checking back in, Zach Peter in for Richie. The 2 main guards in the Vikings. Now it's Brandon Kearns. He'll go right, hand off to Brian Panzer, go to the corner. Deacon Bush's 3 is no good. Rebound to Kearns, he'll step inside and gets the layup to go with the left hand. Good awareness by Kearns to be there. Almost thrown away, Peter gets it though. Pass that across, almost had enough time for the Panthers to get an 8-second call there, but just fast enough for the Vikings. Zach Peter, Euro inside, and that's going to be thrown away. Zach McGuire is in for the Vikings, heading in for Sam Johnson, who will head to the bench. Brandon Kearns will bring it up for the Panthers. He'll kick to Ryan Panzer, who will try a 3, who left it long. Casey Schenecker can't get the rebound, so Zach Peter will bring it up. Peter kicks the corner, number 21, tries a 3 and it's bottoms for him. Ray Waller on the corner. Now Ryan Panzer will go to the corner. Casey Schenecker back to Panzer, who will step through, running a wall and a travel. The stone wall of Ray Waller, and Panzer travels. Zach Peter will inbound to Zach McGuire. Bounce passes to Madden Tome. Now back to Peter, guarded by Bush. Over to McGuire. He'll bring it across. Madden Tome will work on Ryan Panzer. He'll step left, now spin back right in the paint. Layup is good for Madden Tome. Mount Horeb leads by 3 now, 5 minutes to go in the half. Mount Horeb on a bit of a run here. Ryan Panzer looking to silence the run. He'll go to Brockman, who will try a 3 off the glass, and good for Jackson Brockman. Panthers set up pressure. That's gonna go to Paul Matthews, who will hand back off to Peter. Peter pressured by Kearns. Bounce pass to Tome. Tome, step through layup, no good. And a foul. That'll go the way of the Panthers. Bryce Kearns, Evan Miles in for Brandon Kearns and Casey Schenecker. Now it'll be a 30-second timeout for Coach Siebert as the Panthers will talk things over before this offensive possession. 24-24 tied, just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Good game so far, both teams keeping it close. Ryan Panzer, Brandon Kearns with 6, Jackson Brockman with 5 of his own. Ryan Panzer on double-double watch right now, has 6 and 5 with just under 5 to go in the half. Zach Peter really just being the main man to break that press with good pass vision, great speed, able to kind of bob and weave his way through the Panther defense. We'll see what Coach Seibert draws up here on this offensive possession, needing a score right now. It would be nice for the Panthers to get to maybe a 3-point lead here. Bryce Kearns, Casey Schenecker will be back in the game for the Panthers for Brandon Kearns. So it'll be Miles, Kearns, Panzer, Bush, and Brockman. The only starter not in the game being Casey Schenecker. Bryce Kearns in instead. Deacon Bush pressured by Peter. Spins through, now goes to Brockman. Benefit of a bit of a break there, but not hard able to get back defensively. It's going to be Ryan Panzer working right. They'll double top inside to Brockman. Spinning left-handed layup is good. Panthers want to bring pressure. Pass up to Paul Matthews. They'll double him. Now back to Richie. Stolen away by Bush. And Richie with his hands, but Kearns able to corral it. Back to Brockman, swings to Panzer, steps inside. Over to Kearns, who will try a three, and he missed it wide. Needing to get back, it's going to be a corner three look and a corner three made by Ray Waller. And a moving screen will be called against Jackson Brockman. Vikings get it right back. It's the little things right now for the Panthers not going their way. Vikings by 1 with the ball, looking to get their biggest lead of the game. Their biggest lead of the game was 3, and now looking to make it bigger. It's going to be Richie and Peter. He'll throw it up to Waller. Waller will drive inside on Kearns. He'll just kind of toss it up, but slap off the onboard. Brockman is hurt, down in a heap. And Bush with a block, offensive board, and Miles now timeout Panthers. Schenecker will check back in as Brockman is down. No timeout, just Brockman heading out of the game. Refs allow it for the sub for the injured player. It's going to be Schenecker back in the game. That was a very, very big possession. Panthers ending up with the ball, and the Evan Miles rebound. Evan Miles drives left. Turn around, looks to find a pass, has to get some help. He'll get Deacon Bush, who will step through, drive inside, kick. Oh, Kearns had an open look, passes it up. Swing to Bush. Bounce pass goes to the corner. Now swinging it back to the top of the Panthers. Down to the corner, Bush will drive baseline, reverse layup, no good, and a foul. Deacon Bush will go to the line, shooting 2. Mount Horeb by 1, 2:41 to go in the half. His first is good. Deacon Bush with his 3rd point of the game. Brandon Kearns in for his brother Bryce. Bush's seconds also good. He now has 4. Panthers bring heavy pressure. Miles will go back. Kearns diving around for the rebound, and a jump ball in favor of the Vikings. Good hustle there by Kearns. Panthers now in the bonus to remain for the remainder of the half. Panthers will once again bring pressure here. Peter will inbound to either McGuire or Richie. Will go to McGuire. Miles will bring pressure. Panthers will drop back besides Miles. And a reach on Miles. Peter will be guarded by Miles at the logo. Peter will drive right, spin around, Miles left, layup is good. Zach Peter, great athleticism and moves for him. Panzer. Schenecker working inside, loses it, gets it back, and a travel. Entry pass, McGuire's layup, no good. Rebound, Waller, his layup is good. Ray Waller on the offensive glass, second chance points for the Panthers. Evan Miles driving baseline. He'll go to Schenecker. His layup's good. Casey Schenecker gets his first 2 points of the night. Now McGuire back over to Ray. Back over to Zach Peter. McGuire in the corner, high arcing pass. McGuire drives baseline, kicks to the wing. Long three is no good, out of bounds off McGuire. Bush will inbound to Panzer. 1 minute to go in the half. Mount Horeb by 1. Tightly knit half so far. Both teams. Brockman back in the game now for the Panthers. Kick to the corner. Drew Kesenick tries a three. Lefts it long. Ryan Panzer gets the rebound though. Goes to Brockman. Back in the corner. Ryan Panzer working. He'll go to Brockman. Ooh, Brockman passed up the three. Panzer tries a deep three. No good. And a foul. Austin Liebfried will check out of the game here for Nick Vorwald. 3 up, 2 back for both teams. Zach Peter and Evan Miles, both point guards, and Panzer. Oh, they call a foul. Very late call there, but a foul on Panzer on the reach. Maybe more of a trip than a reach, actually, as he got in the way of Peter. Now it's Rocco Ritchie working on Ryan Panzer as the clock ticks to 20. Mount Horeb may want to hold to the last shot, or will they go quickly? It's Zach Peter on Evan Miles. Clock goes to 10. Vorwald now, guarded by Panzer. Oh, Bush almost had a steal. Now Peter drives right, goes back. That's number 11. He's tipped and blocked by Bush, and that'll end your half. Deacon Bush with a block to end the half. The only block of the game for the Panthers so far. And we'll go to locker rooms here. It's halftime at Oregon High School. The Mount Horeb Vikings lead 31-30. Really think that so far this half has been not controlled by either team. Vikings came out hot to start the half. Panthers roared right back, and now we find ourselves deadlocked in a very good basketball game. Really going to have to see how this second half entails. Find out if either team can get a breakaway or if both teams will just have to fight it out the entire rest of the half. Your stat leader, Jackson Brockman, with 7 points, leads the team. Ryan Panzer in rebounds with 6. In the steal department, it's Deacon Bush and Brandon Kearns, both with 2. And in the blocking department, it is Deacon Bush with the only team block of the game. Now, I am now going to step away for a little bit. When I come back, it's going to be time for the storylines of the second half and sponsors when I return. Before we continue with our broadcast, I'd like to thank our generous sponsors for funding these broadcasts. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, feel good banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Toro Horse Insurance. Toro Horse Insurance is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Toro Horse Insurance, our number one goal is to deliver customers with the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. JL Richards, providing fresh meat, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs, proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality healthcare with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. Well, I will step away shortly once again before we kick off our second half of action here at Oregon High School. The Mount Horeb Vikings lead the Panthers by 1 point. Well, folks, it's about time. We're about ready to kick off our second half of action here from Oregon High School. The Vikings lead the Panthers by 1 to start the half, and Ryan Panzer will start the half, covered by Zach Peters. Casey Scheniger at the top of the key will look to go to Jackson Brockman. Kick to the corner, it's Deacon Bush. Now the Panthers will work it around. Kick back out to Panzer. He'll step inside and be stolen away there by Rocco Ritchie. Ritchie will step around 2 defenders and miss the layup. And then Miles will come away with the rebound. Miles back up the court quickly. He'll run into contact and a block and 1. Miles will head to the line to shoot 1 after the and 1 foul. E2 Smooth with a great finish. His first couple points on the Stoughton Health scoreboard of the night. Miles will shoot. No good. Peter back up the court. He'll be guarded by the bigger Deacon Bush. Now Mount Horeb working around, but Ray Waller will kick to the corner. It's Zach Peter. Inside, Casey Schenecker is having the steal, and he'll throw it right back. Peter inside, his layup is good. The 5'9", Zach Peter gets it to go. Schenecker will swing it to Ryan Panzer. Now Jackson Brockman will get his defender in the air and kick to Deacon Bush. Bush at the block, gives it up to nobody. Another turnover for the Panthers. 2 quick turnovers. Mount Horeb back up. Schenecker was not quick to be back, but a miss and a foul goes against Schenecker. Not a ton of contact, but Paul Matthews will go to the line and shoot 2. Foul will be against Schenecker. Paul Matthews from the line. His first is good. Mount Horeb now leads by 2. They'll look to make it a 3-point lead. It's no good. There, it's good. Miles top of the key. He'll find Jackson Brockman, who will work it around, bounce pass to Ryan Panzer. Entry pass to Schenecker is a turnover. Jack Rosa in for Casey Schenecker. That'll be Zach Peter inbounding. Panthers will bring pressure. They'll bring 3 up. Now Peter, they'll drop 2 back. Miles and Peter will go one-on-one now. Peter speeds past them, ball screen set by Richie. Richie drives inside, kicks to net. Ray Waller, and Waller's jumper is good. Rims around and in. Mount Horeb leads by 5 now. Panthers need a bucket. And they'll go to Jackson Brockman. Wanted to hand it off there. Evan Miles didn't take it. Now it's going to be Deacon Bush who kicks to Miles. Miles inside. Layup is good. Evan Miles, good finish. Has 4 to start the half. Evan Miles. Zach Peter looks to break the press, and he will do just that. Inside, that's Madden Tome, will lose the ball. Panzer goes to the ground, now kicks to the corner. Stepping inside, back out, it's Rocco Ritchie. His layup is short, or jumper is short. Deacon Bush, coast to coast layup. He loses it, it'll stay with Oregon. Ryan Panzer, a little bit of a toss there, risky pass, but Deacon Bush knocks down the fadeaway 2. Madden Tome gives up to Peter. Peter brings it across half court. He'll go to the corner for Paul Matthews, who will step inside, layup. Finger roll is good. Panthers will need to bring somebody back. They'll go to Jackson Brockman. Deacon Bush goes to the corner. Evan Miles head fake, steps inside, layup no good, but Brockman can't get it to the rebound, and that's going to go out of bounds. Kind of surprised he tried to pass out of that layup. I mean, when you're that far committed, Evan Miles will head to the bench. When you're that far committed, you tend to just usually go up for it, and if it doesn't fall, it doesn't fall. Passing out of that leads to something like that, a turnover. Rather have a chance at a bucket than no chance at all. Panthers bring pressure, and Panzer and Brockman will collectively get a steal. Brockman will go to Panzer, who will try a 3, and he gets it to go. Ryan Panzer and the Panthers storm right back into it. High ball game here at Oregon High School. Clock goes to 14 minutes. That's off the shoe of Brandon Kearns. Kicked ball, but it will be right back in inbound for the Vikings. going to be Paul Matthews who will start with it. He'll pass up to number 21 who hands off to Peter. Matthews now working past Rulsa, steps inside through contact, blocked by Rulsa. Rulsa needs to pass out of it. He'll go to Panzer. Panzer will try another three, no good. Mount Horeb breaks the press, working across half court. Now it's going to be Madden Tome stepping inside. Rocco Ritchie passes into Peter. Brandon Kearns steals it. He's up and passes off the leg of Rocco Ritchie. Tried to wrap around pass and couldn't get it. But Sam Johnson will now check in for Zach Peter. Kearns with his third steal of the game. And a 30-second timeout, Panthers, as Coach Seibert wants to talk it over with his boys for an important possession. A lot of sloppy turnovers to start that half of the Panthers, but in the last couple of minutes, they've seemed to kind of figure it out. Ryan Panzer with a three, Evan Miles, couple of good finishes, but much of the same as we still find ourselves deadlocked even as we have much of this game. Panthers really need to, if they want to not have to battle late in this game, have to start getting together some good offensive possessions and some good defensive possessions. They start stringing a couple of them together there, getting some good offensive possessions, and then they stop getting offensive possessions and get defensive possessions. They need to start stringing some of those together. They want to find themselves getting a farther and farther lead in this one. Panthers will inbound under the basket, working from right to left on your guys' screens. Now Panthers will go back left to right. Deacon Bush drives baseline, gives to Brandon Kearns, who gives a great pass to Jack Rulsa inside. Rulsa gets the layup. Panthers bring immediate pressure. Rocco Ritchie with the ball. Panthers double. Now give up to Sam Johnson inside. Bounce pass goes up and no foul, and Brockman rebound and trying to save it, and Sam Johnson will go out of bounds. Johnson hit that scorer's table very hard, tried to save it, could not. Brockman will give to Panzer here. He'll bring it up the court. Tip backwards, it'll be Panzer collecting it. Rhino step inside, step back at the elbow. Shot three, Brandon Kearns, that'll go out of bounds. No, the refs will not call it up. But the Vikings will bring it back up. That's gonna be number 5 over, that's Paul Matthews into Rocco Ritchie, layup good. And the Vikings will tie this one up. Panzer will bring it across, he'll step inside, spinning, passes baseline, Deacon Bush gets the layup to go. Panthers press again. Vikings break it, Rocco Ritchie is tripped. Ray Waller and Ritchie working there together, break the press. Pretty scary looking play there as Ritchie got caught up with Kearns. Brockman and Kearns will head out for Schenecker and Bryce Kearns. Clock under 12, Oregon by 2. Sam Johnson will bring it up. In the corner, that's Paul Matthews. Matthews step through, got it. Good move by Waller, good move by Matthews to step past Rulsa and get the layup to go. Panzer almost lost it, gets it back, tries a three, no good. Rebound, fighting for it, Schenecker and Johnson, and it'll go the way of the Vikings there. It's going to be a couple of subs here for the Vikings as Matthews heads to the bench for Zach McGuire. Rocco Ritchie working on Deacon Bush. They'll bring him up past half court. Those two speed for speed together. Neck and neck, they'll double, and a foul will go against Jack Rule, so that's going to have Brady Taylor sub in. Taylor will come in for Jack Rulsa, who head of the bench. Just about 11 minutes to play here from Oregon High School. Sam Johnson will inbound. They'll go to Waller. Johnson back in the corner with it. He'll drive, kick, stepping inside, Madden home. His layup is good. Vikings have the lead for the first time in a little while. Madden home. Now it's Ryan Panzer working it across. Now Panthers ball in the corner. It's Deacon Bush. Off the leg of the defender, Bryce Kearns gets it. Ryan Panzer steps out, kicks, and out of bounds. The big Austin Liebfried will sub in for Ray Waller here. Looking right is Ritchie, and a foul will go against the Vikings. It's going to be an elbow on Sam Johnson towards Bryce Kearns, and the Panthers will get it back. No pressure brought by the Vikings. Kearns will bring it up the court. Mount Horeb leads by 2. He'll give it back to Deacon Bush to bring up the court. Bush stepped through to the corner. Brady Taylor. They'll work left. Schedecker drives baseline. Left-handed layup, no good, but a foul. Schedecker will go to the line looking to tie this game up. Clock will go under 10 minutes now left to play in this one. The speedy Zach Peter will check back in, as well as Nick Vorwald. Schedecker's first is good. Brockman in for the Panthers. Out is Ryan Panzer. For the Vikings, it's going to be Austin Liebfried and Sam Johnson to the bench for Peter and Vorwald. Schedecker's second is good as well. Panthers tie it up. Schedecker now has 4 on the game. Ritchie will go up the court. That's McGuire. Now driving inside, step through Madden Tome. Rebound, Brady Taylor. Deacon Bush tries a 3, won't go. Jackson Brockman on the offensive glass, and a foul. Brockman's 4th rebound of the game sends him to the free throw line to shoot 2. Panzer will check back in for the Panthers. Brockman's first is good. Bush will head to the bench. Panthers now lead by 1. In for the Vikings is Ray Waller for Zach McGuire. Brockman's second is no good, brimming out. Madden Tome corrals the rebound. Panthers bring sort of pressure. Now they'll kick to the corner. That's off of Kearns. Vorwald missed the 3. It goes off the arm of Kearns. The other Kearns brother, Brandon Andrew Kesnick, will check in for Bryce Kearns, and Brady Taylor will head to the bench. So again, that's Brandon Kearns and Drew Kesnick in for Bryce Kearns and Brady Taylor. Inbound goes to Ray Waller. He'll step through inside on Brandon Kearns. Glass jumper is good. Panzer playing point guard will bring it up to the Panthers. Swing pass to the corner. Brandon Kearns' 3 is bottoms for Brandon Kearns. He has 9 now. Ritchie goes to the corner. That's Vorwald. Ray Waller working it across now. Kicks out to Madden Tome. Inside, that's Zach Peter. Brandon Kearns can't play tight enough. And it's tied up again. Zach Peter. Thrown away. That's going to be an open layup. Madden Tome gets it to go, and now Kesenick will bring it back up for the Panthers. Thrown away there by Brandon Kearns, and an easy one for the Vikings. Brandon Kearns now tries a 3. Got it again. Brandon Kearns heating up now. He has 12. They'll swing it. That's Vorwald. They'll go to Peter now. Kesenick will guard him. Both smaller, faster players. In the corner, that's Ritchie. His 3 is good. Mount Horeb back up by 2 now. Panzer working it up for the Panthers. In the corner, Brandon Kearns again. Got it again! Brandon Kearns coming alive in the last couple of minutes. He's got 15 for the Panthers and 3 straight threes in 3 possessions. Brandon Kearns is hot, folks. Panthers by 1. Just under 7:30 to go. Brandon Kearns providing the last 9 points. He, like I said, has 15. Been the offense the last couple of possessions for the Panthers. Coach Seibert wants to talk over the next defensive possession. Seems like Mount Horeb might want to find an answer for Brandon Kearns sooner than later. This man is on fire from deep range 3. We'll see if Coach subs anyone in here. It's going to be the same lineup of Brockman, Bush, Panzer, Kesenick, and Brandon Kearns. It'll be Vikings ball working from right to left on your screens. Zach Peter will inbound. Peter calling to bring some pressure up. There will be 4 Panther defenders inside of half court. Kearns will defend the inbounder. Peter wants to get it in. Panthers playing good defense. They'll eventually find Waller. Working it over now, it's Vorwald who'll bring it across. Back to Zach Peter. That's going to be swept away by Kearns, but Ritchie grabs his own little miss there. Ray Waller working inside on Brockman, inside to number 5, Paul Matthews. He'll get the layup to go. Up to Deacon Bush quickly. He'll drive baseline. Swing it to Brandon Kearns. Ooh, you wanted the 3 there. But Kearns will step inside for the layup. He's got 2 more. The last 11 points of the Panthers come at the hands of Brandon Kearns. Kearns blocking the pass lane, so they find the pass to Peter anyway. Almost lost his own dribble. Bounced it off his leg there. Now they'll go to the corner. It's Ray Waller. He'll step inside on Brockman. Step through, kick out. That's Paul Matthews burying a 3 now. And the Mount Horeb Vikings are back up by 2. Panzer will go to Bush. Now back to Panzer. Step through, right hand layup, no good. Bush with the rebound. And a jump ball will go in favor of the Vikings. Evan Miles back in for the Panthers. Madden home in for the Vikings. Heading to the bench, it's Nick Vorwald and Drew Kesenick. Just under 6 to go. Viking lead by 2. It's Rocco Ritchie will bring it up. And now pass to Zach Peter. They'll go to the middle. That's Madden Tome. He'll go all the way to the rim. No good. Ryan Panzer on the rebound. Panthers back up the court. Evan Miles will pick up his dribble. To the corner, and a offensive foul on Miles there. It's going to be Vikings ball. Evan Miles committed the offensive foul there, and the Vikings will get it right back. Be Peter working by himself. They'll want to bring back Madden Tome there. No pressure on Tome. They'll go cross court to Paul Matthews. Peter will get it now, top of the key. Hand off to Matthews, guarded by Brandon Kearns. Matthews inside, turnaround jumper, no good. Deacon Bush in the rebound. Bush all the way, now gives to Panzer his off glass jumper, no good. Fighting forward, another jump ball will go the way of the Panthers this time. Casey Schenecker in for Brandon Kearns. The hot hand comes out of the game. Panthers will now have to find another route of offensive scoring. Into Casey Schenecker. Handoff goes to Panzer, working it around. Swing pass to the Panthers. 4 out, 1 in, looking to get it into Panzer. He'll step out. Now inside, Evan Miles will hand off to Schenecker. Back out to Panzer. Schenecker drives, slips, falls, and a travel. Couple of turnovers, back-to-back possessions for the Panthers and Vikings. No team has cracked the scoreboard in the last minute of play. Panthers will bring pressure. Tome back for the Vikings, as well as Richie and Peter. Now cross-court, Paul Matthews will hand off there. Madden Tome inside, finally cracks the scoring, and the Vikings find themselves up by 4. Ryan Panzer and the Panthers need an offensive bucket. Brockman wasn't looking. Bush steps in, left short on the jumper. Evan Miles fighting through, left-hand layup, won't go. Tipped, and Peter almost lost it there. Peter almost lost it again. Evan Miles is going to get the steal, and Deacon Bush blocked, but a foul. Panthers student section getting it into here. Blackout game for the students. Deacon Bush will go to the line for 2. Bush's first off front rim, no good. Not what the Panthers need right now. Clock continuing to tick lower as it now sits at 4:10 while Bush shoots free throws. Needing desperately at least 1, and Bush will convert. Panthers bring pressure. Again, it's Peter. He'll be trapped. Go to the middle. It's Madden Tome again. Paul Matthews will have the ball now, working on Ryan Panzer. Matthews backing him down. He'll hand off Zach Peter, the smaller guy, on Casey Schenecker, but he'll get the layup to go just the same. Mount Horeb Vikings continue to go. Panthers need a bucket. Casey Schenecker will go in the corner. Now Jackson Brockman, entry pass is to Schenecker. They go to the corner. Deacon Bush tries a 3. Look, it's good. Deacon Bush with ice in his veins in the 3, and they now are down by 2. Needing a stop, the Panthers. They want to get it into Waller. Brockman playing stellar defense. It's Paul Matthews now. He'll give back to Peter. Peter guarded by Panzer. And a timeout, Vikings. Just little more than 3 minutes to go in this one. Mount Horeb by 2, a crucial possession for the Panthers. They need a stop and a score, and they would find themselves right in a tie, deadlocked ball game again. Neck and neck this entire game. Which team will prevail? That question will be answered in these last 3 minutes of play. I mean, the big player here, regardless of how many points he has, Zach Peter, as fast as he is, breaking the press every time. You almost question, do you even press with the fact that, like, you have so many guys up guarding players, and Zach Peter breaks it every time. There's been like maybe 2, maybe 3 times where the press hasn't been broken. It'll be Viking basketball underneath. Panthers need to defend. They'll go Jack Rosa, Jackson Brockman, Evan Miles, Ryan Panzer, and Deacon Bush. Peter moves left. Now inside, it's number 12, Madden Tome. Turnaround, Jay is good, working on Evan Miles. Miles will be working right back on Rocco Ritchie. Now a turnaround, Jay is no good for Panzer. Tipped off of the hands of Russo. Panthers need a stop here bad. Couldn't ask for anything more out of the Panthers. They'll go to Tome again. Kick to the corner. Paul Matthews, 3, no good. Tome with the offensive rebound, all off the face of Rosa. Deacon Bush in the breakaway. And he's fouled by Peter. Peter's down, Grimace there. We'll take a pause in play here from Oregon High School. Deacon Bush will be shooting to win. We return to play, looking to give the Panthers cut that lead in half. Looks like Peter will probably head out of the game here. In comes Sam Johnson. It'll be Deacon Bush at the line. Jack Rosa comes out for Casey Schenecker. Bush's first is buried. He now has 13. He'll look to cut the lead to 2, and then the Panthers desperately need a stop after that. Bush's second is no good. Missed it. It's going to be Matthews in the rebound. He needs help. He'll go to Rocco Ritchie. Now back to Matthews. Panthers press and a timeout, Mount Horeb. Panthers down 3, 2:11 to go in the game. Desperately needing a stop here. Coach Seibert will draw up a defensive play. Mount Horeb's going to drop a play on offense, with the Panthers desperately needing a stop here. What can they do here? Well, we'll find out right after this timeout. Panthers needing a stop big here if they want to stay in this game. A stop, and regardless of how many points the next score is to the Panthers, they need it big. They need to keep this within a 1-possession game. Very costly to make it more than 1 possession here. If they can keep this within 2 or 3 points, it's going to be absolutely crucial. Panthers will break the huddle. It'll be the same 5, the starting core for the Panthers. Panzer, Bush, Miles, Brockman, Schenecker. Peter will be back out in the court for the Vikings now. They'll go to Paul Matthews in the backcourt. He'll be guarded by Schenecker. Now it'll be Peter who will be bringing it up. Clock goes under 2 minutes. In the corner, it's Paul Matthews. Inside, stolen by the Panthers, Ryan Panzer. Now the Panthers, Deacon Bush drives baseline, goes over the defender. That's going to be tipped around. Mount Horeb gets it back. Paul Matthews now back to Zach Peter, back up to Matthews. Mount Horeb working quickly. Matthews layup, no good. Schenecker crosses the rebound, up to Panzer. Panzer inside, that's going to go off of him the way of the Vikings. The way this game has been going, leading exactly not what you can happen. Panthers needing a stop here. A lot of action in the last 27 seconds since the timeout. No points for either team. Panthers will double Ritchie. Now they'll bring up another defender, and then Panzer will leave. And a 8-second violation for the Vikings. Panthers get it back right when they needing an offensive score here. Gonna be Deacon Bush to start it. Coach calls a play. Bush will hand off. Nope, fake handoff. He'll drive baseline. Reverse lay, no good. That'll stay with the Panthers. Brockman will inbound here. Panthers go with a horizontal lineup here on the inbounds pass. JV did well on the inbounds. We'll see how varsity can do. It's going to go deep to Panzer. He'll catch it. He'll be guarded by Paul Matthews as he brings it across. Panzer will go hand off to Brockman. They'll go inside to Brockman. Step through to Evan Miles. His layup is no good. Evan Miles on an offensive rebound, though. Needing help, kicks to Bush. Bush's three is no good. Brockman saves it, great save. Clock ticks to 44. Panthers need a score. Out of bounds, staying with Oregon. Clock goes to 40, very stressful here. Panthers need a score big. It's gonna be Deacon Bush on the inbounds. Here we go, folks. It's gonna come down to these last couple seconds. Inbound goes to Brockman. He'll entry pass the Panthers. Panthers turnaround jumper, no good. Deacon Bush offensive rebound and a jump ball. No, a foul. And that's gonna send Oregon to the bonus, I believe. A 1-and-1 bonus here for the Panthers. They will be shooting. If Bush makes his first, he will shoot another, but it is live on the release here if he misses. Shots, no good. Panthers can't get the rebound, and they will foul. That is a big miss you couldn't have. Brandon Kearns will head back in here to check in. He will come in. It's going to be Jackson Brockman out of the game. Panthers need a steal. They'll bring in the lengthy Kearns. Panthers need a steal big. Doesn't have to be a three if they get a steal, but needing points bad. They'll trap the corner. He'll go cross court. That's going to be a steal. Deacon Bush almost lost it. Needs to slow it down. Inside Scheneker's layup is good. Casey Scheneker converts. And timeout. Great execution by the Panthers there. They get it to go. Clock goes down to 20, but we are down to a 1-point game here. I would say the Panthers needing to press. I don't even know if you foul. If they get the ball out quickly, then you foul. You can't let them shoot a three here. So if they get across half court, it has to be a foul. But if it's not across half court, then no foul, because they need to send the Vikings to the line bad. Coach Brandon will go to ask how many fouls they need to get into the bonus here. It's going to be Viking basketball up by 1 here. Crucial moment in this game. It could be the turning point the Panthers needing a bucket big to tie this one, take the lead, whatever. They need a stop here. They need either a foul or they just need to get a steal. That would be the best case scenario. They're going to send out the same 5. It's going to be the starting 5 for the Vikings and the Panthers, except for Kearns in for the Panthers, obviously. Peter will inbound here. Interesting choice. We'll see. Needs to get in. They'll go to the corner. It's going to be Richie. He'll hand off and can't get the foul. It's going to be Matthews, and he'll be fouled. 6 seconds come off there. No bonus quite yet. I believe it's maybe one more foul for bonus. So one more inbounds, one more chance to steal, and it'll be a timeout. Mount Horeb. They'll draw up an inbounds play here. Panthers, you foul immediately as the inbound unless you get a tip steal pretty immediately. If they catch the ball, you have to swarm to foul. Send them to the line. They shoot 1-and-1. Maybe they miss. You get the rebound. So as soon as the Mount Horeb player, if they catch the inbound, Oregon needs to immediately swarm foul, send them to the line. Preferably not Zach Peter. He's been probably their quick. We'll probably see Zach Peter inbound, to be honest. But honestly, any one of the other 4 inbounding, or any one of the other 4 catching for the Vikings, it would be preferably not Rocco Ritchie or Madden Tome. You'd prefer it to be Matthews or Waller, and if possible, Waller needs to be the one to foul. That would be your best case scenario. Maybe we'll see, I imagine we'll see either Peter or Waller inbound. Peter for his pass vision, Waller because he's probably the worst free throw shooter out of the 5 you'll see on the court. Panthers go lengthy. They go Miles, Panzer, Bush, Schenecker, and Kearns. It's going to be your starting 5 with Zach Peter inbounding for the Vikings. Brandon Kearns will guard the inbounder here. And we're live here. They go to the corner. It's going to be, you got to foul here. You got to foul. And a timeout, Mount Horeb. A lot of seconds ticked off the clock there. I don't even know why you'd go for the jump ball. It is still in the favor of Mount Horeb there, so you probably should have fouled, considering you're in a bonus. So now it's, unless you get a tip pass, immediately foul whoever gets the inbound. That was your best case scenario too. That was Waller who got the inbounds pass. Your best guy to foul in that situation, and you go for the jump ball when the possession arrow is not even in your favor. I get the in-your-head moment. You're not looking at the possession arrow. You're looking at grabbing that basketball, but it's got to be a foul there, not a grab the basketball, hope for a jump ball. So now it's got to be jump ball, or it's got to be foul here immediately as the player catches it. Mount Horeb draws another inbounds play. That one worked perfectly. They had Waller wide open in the corner. Clock just under 9 seconds here as the Panthers are down 1. 65-64, 8.8 to go. Both teams in the 1-1 bonus. It's going to be the same 5 with Peter inbounding and the same 5 for the Panthers. Once again, you foul immediately here. Vikings go with a bit of a box look on the inbounds. Here we go. Ball's given to Peter. Screens are set. Inbounds and a foul. A lot of argument because of how hard he swung out was Tome, but Madden Tome will go to the line. Brockman will check in here. He'll check in for Brandon Kearns. 7.2 on the clock here. Tome will shoot the 1-and-1 once again. Live on the inbound, live on the shot. If he makes it, he gets another. If he misses, it's live. Whoever gets the rebound. Panthers needing the rebound. They have their 2 tallest, Schenecker and Brockman. Studi gets loud here at Oregon High School. Tome will shoot. Misses. It's going to be Schenecker. Panthers need a hurry. Timeout, Cyber. 4 seconds to go. Panthers down 1. They'll draw up a play for a chance to win the game here at Oregon High School by the Mount Horeb Vikings. They'll have one shot here. Who do you choose? That's the question now. Deacon Bush, Ryan Panzer, Evan Miles, Brandon Kearns, who has 17 points and 11, who had 11 straight at one point, and they took him out. Who do you go to here? 4 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get a shot off, but it goes quicker than you think. So Panthers will need to get a shot off quickly here. We'll see what Coach Seibert draws up. We'll see who he sends out. Panthers looking for a game-winning score here at home against the Vikings. Looking them to send home sad. A lot of stress going on here. It is about time. We will find out what happens. It's going to be, I believe, side out in the back court, I believe is where the inbounds will be. I don't know exactly where they'll inbound it at. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be side out in the back court. Panthers will need to go past half court and then into their own offensive zone in 4 seconds. Brockman will inbound. They'll go with Miles, Bush, Schenecker, and Panzer. We'll see what they do here. Clock will tick as soon as it touches a player. Obviously not including the inbounder. Need to get it in. They'll go to Evan Miles here. Miles to Bush. Bush shoots. No good. And the Vikings escape with a win. Not the guy you wanted to go to there. The inbounds play did not quite work, and the Panthers will go home losing by 1 to the Mount Horeb Vikings, who escape Oregon High School with a win. Your final score, 65-64. Brandon Kearns led the Panthers with 17 points. Ryan Panzer with 7 rebounds led the team. Man, what a good game here from Oregon High School to close out your Tuesday night of your finals week here in Oregon. Panthers now will head back to the drawing board at practice. And it is now time to once again thank our generous sponsors here in just a second. So we would like to thank our generous sponsors that make broadcasts like these possible. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. One Community Bank, a proud supporter of youth athletics. Stop by or visit our website to learn more about our fee-free checking account. One Community Bank, Feel Good Banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Toro Horse Insurance. Toro Horse Insurance is the proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. At Toro Horse Insurance, our #1 goal is to deliver customers with the peace of mind that comes with having the right coverage at the right time. The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses and the Oregon community. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. J.L. Richards, providing fresh meats, deli salads, seafood, and quality Wisconsin cheese for over 25 years. Try our delicious hot lunches or dinners, or enjoy our Friday fish fry. Catering is available throughout Dane County. Logo Promotions, helping businesses and schools promote and advertise their organizations with quality apparel, providing exceptional personal service and quick turn times. Logo Promotions for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Proudly serving the Madison area since 2013. And Stoughton Health, providing safe, quality health care with exceptional personalized service. Stoughton Health is proud to sponsor the OCA Media Scoreboard. Well, tough one here tonight from Oregon High School as the Panthers fall by 1 to the Mount Horeb Vikings. Tough way to end the game there. Couldn't quite get a game-winning shot off. Well, I guess Deacon got the shot off, but could not get it to go there. Not exactly the play you wanted to end the game, but that is the way it goes. Our next broadcast here for Oregon basketball on OCA Media will be next Tuesday, January 18th, as the girls take on Portage. We'll be streaming both JV and varsity that night, so be sure to tune in. I will be there. Mike Stapleman will probably be there too, so we'll look to see you then. As for now, I am Luke Marks. Thank you for watching.